Alright, guys, welcome back. First things first, it appears it's Christmas time and it is just beautiful. I like this. The scenery in this game is amazing. Anyway, though, we're gonna go do a natty mission.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've
she
done,
should be worried,
she would
but-
never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Now I'm just gonna say
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Oh, so that was
Thank
the
you
mission,
again
huh?
for saving me.
Just
You
talking.
deserve all of the praise you have received.
Seems like that's what's been happening. I think we're doing a mission and then, no, just talking. Okay, let's go. I think Poppy has a quest.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
No, they probably won't like this.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Yeah, I don't know anything about centaurs, so I can't say, but
I
We'll just
suppose
say
they are
there was.
known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
I've slaughtered plenty, don't you worry. Just no centaurs.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Plenty of goblins and
Foolish
spiders.
children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Yeah, I trust him.
I
Centaurs
don't know,
things.
but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Okay.
I'll
well,
let
I
you
guess
know what I find.
That's that. Now, there was a flue flame right over here. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Mission's over. Okay. Alright, I guess we're doing a main quest, or no? Never mind. We're gonna go back to Natty. I will go this one. I don't know where it is, just sit outside the Great Hall, so... But the thing ended right there at the doorway. Oh. That wasn't what that was. It was the main mission I was just looking at. So let's fast travel over here. I don't like how it has the main mission up even though I'm tracking this one.
Some days are more difficult than others.
It's an odd thing to say. As soon
Lassie,
as first thing you say to me.
is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Just another chat, huh? We really needed to do that. Come back and pretty much say the same thing. Alright. We're main questing it. I wanted to get those Natty, Poppy, and Sebastian quests out of the way. Before doing the main quests, but oh my gosh, I really can't fly here. I think I did this last time. Came here and then had to run a good distance. Next time I just need to spawn over by the waterfall. Oh,
Incendio!
I think I've already been.
Confringo!
Yeah, I've been here, I just didn't do that.
This looks intriguing. Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best be careful. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists.
Good.
I have to keep my wits about me. Incendio. There you go.
I won't rest. Stupid taken out.
Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Oh, okay.
Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
It is pretty cool.
Something seems
How
wrong.
deep will this take me?
Ranrok's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Yeah, but it's part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
You won't stop me.
Levioso. Repulsor. Defendo.
I don't use that spell nearly enough.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Oh, okay.
Defendo. Levioso. Repulsor. Levioso.
Who do you think you are?
Repulsor. Defendo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I know this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. I'm just kind of curious. Okay. I'm sure we'll end up coming back through here again.
Accio.
Man, this thing is slow.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I've been...
What is it? Lodgok doesn't cause me. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How nice of you.
Protego.
Such
Accio. Incendio.
It keeps going to the wrong guy.
I'll get away with that.
What is this one? Suspect.
I won't get accustomed to that. You don't
Ranrok has fooled you all to your demise.
Still not getting very good loot.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Well, you don't say. It's only
I
the
hope I can get to Ranrok before Lodgok does.
third one I've had to do since I've been in here. Well, I guess I probably didn't have to do the other ones, but I did.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's
Yep,
loyalists.
let's do it.
Anything like that before?
Accio! Potato!
Stop it!
Oh wow.
Rather
Okay.
unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until let's get this over with.
Arresto momentum. Protego!
I'll get you yet!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Defender!
I will make you.
Bolsa! Levioso! Defender! Repulsor! Accio! Incendio!
I didn't do too bad.
Confringo!
Made pretty quick work of them. About time we
You.
see Ranrok again.
That is unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. See, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrok.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No!
Man.
Avada Kedavra!
Hey, can you teach me that spell real quick, guy?
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Yeah, that does suck.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
Is that, okay, that's the way we came in, right? Yeah.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrok has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Oh, may as well take out a troll line.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Okay.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Repulso! Levioso!
I don't know whether it's going to give me the, like that dodge or the locks, so... Yeah, this guy's a little stronger. I need to use those curses more. I'll have to come back and check this place out. Oh, probably ought to get that. Make it a little easier to just come back to this spot. That's the only bad thing about the map. I'm trying to figure out which is the best place to go. Like this one, it appears I went a little bit a ways from where I needed to actually fast travel to.
If I had to pick a profession.
Revelio.
That's interesting. Whatever those big things are. Yeah.
I cannot do this for all eternity!
Oh yeah, and there's a flue flame right there. I wish it showed it a lot easier. Let me know which one I need to go to.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrok knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrok is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Well, Ranrok just killed his own brother.
Professor,
in case y'all were wondering.
You received my owl. Ranrok has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrok were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrok is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrok has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find?
Yeah, I can't
You
remember
know
if she actually
what she
tell
did?
him, but
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Is that the only mission we've got? Because if it is, we're not gonna... That'll end up taking way too long. Yeah, I don't have near enough time to be doing this final trial. So we'll just do what we normally do. Come back up here, say hey to Deke, and...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Thank you, Deke.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's
Oh, no,
ambience.
I don't want to change
Of course.
it. It looks amazing.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
I'm sure I've got another mission to do with him at some point. Probably after the trial, but... yeah, that's where we'll pick it up in the next one, going to do that trial, because I'm sure it's going to take forever. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.